I need to log in here. Uh, I'm to get rid of all this stuff on here. Get rid of all that stuff. Um, hey, I'm running a little behind, so I have to go and make my coffee. So I'll be back. I'm not going to trade anything for 10 o'clock after 10 anyway. Who's that wrong here? Oh, um, um, there. Good morning. So I am. I don't really analyze until after the first 5 minutes. Oh, this is the first 5 minutes. Okay, because and also just so you know, like talking to chat if you need me. This is from yesterday. Because I do upload these videos onto. This is a perfect trade right here. I do upload these videos on what do you call it? YouTube. That was a really good trade right there. This is what I usually take trades when if it goes over a certain point. That was a really good trade. But I'm not really ready because I don't have but what I normally would do is set up set something up right there. So and that would have been perfect to take. I tried to trade though until 10, but if I see something that's tradable, I will take it. Like this was a market structure for bullish 5 minute too. Now that's annoying, but I'm not jumping in trades. I am about to pass an eval, so I think this is the one that I need to pass. I need like $600 to pass this eval. So yeah, if now it's going over this one. This was the next one I was going to try to catch. Let's see. Can I catch it? Oh shoot. What is that? Why is it all the way down there? Oh my gosh. That just made me lose $100. Why did it go all the way down there? That's why I don't get on these things except for on this. I don't know what just happened there. But where am I? 15 minutes. Yeah, that was pretty crazy. If I see something setting up, then I will take it. But the fact that that just did that was. I'm going to put a buy stop on top of this, which is pretty far up, I think. Oh no, I don't want that because I think I'm in the wrong account. 8353. Yeah, this is where I would have put my order. And for some strange reason, I don't know why that order went all the way down at the bottom. That was craziness. Let's see. I'll put it there. This is showing like it's moving, and this is showing that price isn't doing anything. So I don't know what's going on here. Like on here, price is not even moving. But I don't need $1,000 though. I only need $600 or $700. That's all I need. So let's see. Where's price here? That is before this 5 minute order block or two. So I should be able to get that with no problem. Price is going to continue up. That should not be an issue there. Well, I don't know why this isn't moving at all. Like that's crazy. I don't know what's going on here. And then that didn't even put me in the trade. This something is going on with. I don't know what's going on here. Maybe I should wait and get out and not trade because I'm not even getting put in the trade or nothing. Okay, I'm gonna go finish making my coffee and then I'm gonna figure this out. Because no, Bear. I don't know what's going on with my I don't know what's going on this. So I'm gonna have to figure out, but I need to be focused when I figure out because I don't want to mess this up. So I don't know why my orders are. I'm just gonna wait till after 10 because that's my thing is to wait till after 10 to do my trading anyway. So that's when the markets like move better. You can see what's going on. So I'm not even about to fight the market right now. That initial uptrend though at open was a really good setup, like literally A plus for my strategy. So that's why I was trying to basically jump in that because this is basically my strategy. Breaker structure, 5 minute breaker structures. So when it was breaking all my 5 minute structures, I wanted to get in, but the market wasn't letting me get in. So I don't know. It put my trade all the way down here, and that was pretty ridiculous. This is not showing anything. This not moving. I don't know what's going on here. This is where I put in all my orders, but it's not even moving. Is R2I moving? Nothing's moving. I don't know what's going on here. Why is Tradovate not moving? But we will see. I'm gonna go do my coffee. I'll be back. I did it already, and now I'm starting trading, and now okay, bye. Okay, Fair. Okay, so I missed some good trades here. Can y'all hear me? Whoever's online, I don't know. Can you hear me? It's still not moving, so I don't know what's up with that. Good morning. Good morning. Can y'all hear me? Yes. Okay. Good. All right. So I usually place my trades on Tradovate, but I don't know. The market's not moving at all on Tradovate. And then when I tried to put my order there earlier, it didn't work. All the good trades. Okay, I usually take a trade after 10, but these would be good trades to take right here with my strategy. So I don't know what is going on. And then when I placed that trade, trading view, it had me all the way, the trade all the way down here. I don't know why, RTY, like, they're not moving at all here. I don't know what is going on here. Like, it's showing the trade, but they're not like showing the movement of the trade. Is this something that I changed in my settings? Um, like, why is this even here? Over here. Because I put in this order, but this put in the order all the way down here earlier, and I was all the way up here when I put that order in. So that's kind of strange. I don't know. It's not even showing here that it's moving at all. I don't have time for this because this is to pass my eval, and I can't even be messing around. See, it can't be trading view because getting out of the trade, but I was up, so I didn't complain. Yeah, I tried to get in the trade on trading view, and it did not go well. But this is Tradovate, though. Like, the price isn't even moving. Like, this is the price right here. The price should be going up and down with this price, up and down. But it's not going, it's not moving, it's not doing anything. And then I have the thing that goes with the price, and it shows as the price is moving. The price is not moving at all. Like, it's showing that it moves somewhere, but it's not moving. And then it's like, and that's making me scared to get in a trade because I don't know what's going on. And I usually use my Tradovate to get into my trades. No, I can't. So a couple of my trades put out already on this breaker structure. Bear, move from over here with that stupid bone. Making all that noise, dude. My dog, my puppy is just like, oh, be crazy. So it looked like it wants to come down as in like, so just, it may be trying to come down to this before it continues up. I want to look at this 5 minute. So this is a 5 minute candle that it may come up to. Overnight, it did do a lot of, oh yeah, I did notice that it makes this pattern a lot. So that's why I had this marked off. It made that pattern a lot for uptrend. I did that last night. So last night, I took a trade in Asian session and I made, I think, 800. See, I lost $180 here trying to take a trade earlier, and the trade was not letting me get in the trade. But I made 890 yesterday on this account. But this account is ready for to pass. I just need to make $1,000. But I don't know what's going on with it. See, this was a perfect trade right here because for my strategy, what I do is I look for area of consolidation like this here. This area of consolidation and then a break of it from either the top or the bottom. So for silver loves to move a lot during a break of structure. So it moves really well at break of structures. So like right now, this is a 1 minute order block though. So it may just be coming up to this to turn back around. So silver loves order blocks and breaker structures. I noticed they really love 5 minute breaker structures and order blocks. But yeah, so it's just not about to be hidden. So I'm really trying to get this here. I stop. Tradovate maintenance. Looks like there's a technical issue with Tradovate integration at the moment. Yeah, I knew it was something. We're currently in touch with the broker to resolve the issue so you could get back to trading. I knew something was going on. I knew it. Okay, so something's going on with Tradovate and Tradify. So I'm not gonna be able to trade on any of my accounts. So what I'm gonna do is what I do every day after I get finished trading on my accounts is I practice trade. So this would have been what I would do here. So let's see. And then the other thing I would do is if it goes below maybe this, I might get in there. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, I would probably look for a sell stop there. Let me check profit here. So those would be the two things that I would probably most likely look for to trade. But I don't know what's gonna happen with the whole trading view and Tradovate situation. That's pretty annoying. Well, today is FOMC, I believe. So that should have got me in the trade right there. Why didn't it get me in the trade? See, something is going on with this period because I'm like, why is it not getting me in the trade? Okay, so that should have gotten me in the trade. And I was supposed to do, and I do 40 ticks, so let's see what happens here. Maybe just coming to test this, retest this right here. This little R block here. 1 minute, so hopefully it's all this not going below that. Um, then I usually will like at least put something in there. Come on. Yep, let's go. Might get stopped out before I get up to 1,000 because I'm following too close behind for silver, but we'll see. Okay. Okay, come on. Oh, that was almost turned around on me. Should have took it at that 900. May need to bring it down a little, so but I also don't want to lose too much here. Come on, go, go, go. Come on, silver. Here we go. Come on, come on. Dang, probably turning around. But I mean, not gonna move too much because, well, that was basically should have got out of there when it was up there at 9. I was at 900 at one point, but yeah, I came back to retest this 5 minute order block over here. 5 minute order block is this one here. You can't really trade silver and hold so close because your buy stop here. Take profit. I don't really want my take profit that far up, honestly. Trying to move it down. Oh shit, to like there. Ugh. Probably not. Although I really would not have my take profit down this far because but you do be having to let silver breathe, man. That's the thing with silver, like you really be having to let it breathe. And you really just be having to take your wins when you get them because when that was up there, right there at my stop loss, I should have gotten out of that because I moved this up a little bit too much. And I really wasn't trying to do that, so I'll probably get stopped out though. I don't know what's going on with the whole Tradovate situation. All right, so that That was a good trade. 850. Yesterday I was practicing trading, and I made like almost $100,000. Like, see, I was making a lot. I lost a little bit, but mostly I made. So this was yesterday. I just practiced all day yesterday. So, okay, it ends yesterday. This is yesterday. So I started here. I was losing a little bit right there. But then that's because I was just like taking random trades. I really wasn't following my strategy. And I'm like, no, quit. You, even though this paper trade, you're supposed to be following your strategy to practice. So I started to focus, and then I started to like just make money. So I added it up. I made like 95,000, but I lost like 20,000. So I think that's a good win to loss ratio though. Um, so basically, if y'all have any questions, you can ask me. But what I'm doing now is so what I do every morning for my strategy is I come in, I try to find the most recent area. Like when I came in today, it was like around this. So this would have been the breaker structure I would have looked for. I would have looked over. I would have start on my 5 minute chart. I do not even look on no other charts for real. I know I had a daily right here and the 1 hour. I used to look on the 1 hour chart, but I really don't anymore. I used to look on all these little charts, but I really don't anymore. I try to keep it as simple as possible. And I just sometimes I'll look at these other charts while I'm trading just to see like maybe right before I get into a trade, just to see if it's like an order block that's getting ready to come or anything like that. But most times I just use the 5 minute chart. So oh, look at that. I missed all of that. But I know it's going to that and turning around. Oh shoot. Hmm. This is what happens when you doing too much. Okay. I did jump in that, and it's not highly recommended to jump in it, but I kind of know silver by now and want to get to moving what it's about to do. So I just made that 1,000. But yeah, it's silver about to at least probably come down to here. Probably about to knock all that stuff out. So this was my breaker structure, 5 minute breaker structure that I was waiting for it to come to in order to take a trade on the downside. This was the 5 minute structure right here that I had, but it broke it and then it just went on up. That was a quick little. I use a 30-second chart a lot for silver. Um, and I like to use limit orders because silver moves so fast. It's like if you're not using a limit order, you're not gonna catch your trade. So like if I was to, I would say that was a lot. What's up? How much was that? That was 590 ticks in one. That's 30 second, 1 minute, in a minute and a half, 500 and something ticks. And I can't even trade that because this stupid trader did not work. That is crazy, man. That is so crazy. What is it going? What is it about to do? I don't even have no stop on here. I'm messing up here. I mean, I'm in a paper trade, but if I was in a real trade, I definitely would have a stop. But this right here, then you know, is about to looks like it's ready to turn around. I need to get out of this trade, honestly. But I feel like I may be able to. It may turn back. Oh my gosh, I just lost so much doing that. Oh my god, get out of that. It's not even letting me out. The market is going crazy right now. How much money would that have been? Oh yeah, that's what I was ready to look up too. How much money that would have been for one contract on silver. 500 ticks is probably like 15,000-20,000 or something, maybe more than that with one contract. Oh, 12,000. 12,500 for 500 ticks for one contract on silver. I need my money back, silver. You think the game around here? Oh man, I can't even get my order in fast enough. Dang, I tried to just get in that. I can't even get in this. It's driving me crazy. And now when I get in, it's gonna turn around. See, this is what I'm saying. You should not be jumping in trades like this. I jumped into this trade because I bought a paper trade and I'm acting very pressed over this little fall right here. But this is what messes you up doing stuff like this. Now I done lost $3,000 two times on my account that I just made 90K in. I wasn't trying to be here. You're supposed to wait for all of this, but like this 30-second consolidation is really what I like to wait for. 30-second consolidations and 1-minute consolidations. And when it breaks, have your order like right here already to come out. Where am I? So it is like rejecting off of this 5-minute order block right here. And I'm keep on going into there. And I should not be jumping in trades on that, but I think it's still gonna come down, but we'll see. I'm in a paper trade anyway, so I'm not really too concerned about it, but this is annoying me that I'm stuck in this like that. I don't know why this is horrible. Yeah, so what I was saying was I only do limit orders because silver, well, I tried to only do limit orders because silver moves so fast. Look at this. This is crazy. I need to get out of this trade. It's just annoying me. I don't even like when I lose paper money. Because silver be moving so fast, you can barely, if you get in the trade from market orders, the slippage, it'd be a lot of slippage. I feel like it's going to release on that a little. I don't know though. Like, I don't want to be stuck in this, you know. I'll just put it there. If I lose, that'll be what I lose. These are old. So, oh yeah, what I was saying was I was trying to tell you my strategy that I use on this. Now the strategy that I use on this, I just kind of am getting used to it and figuring it out myself. I still do be blowing accounts, so I can tell you what I do, but even though that's what I do, I don't always do what I'm supposed to do when I'm supposed to do it, which you can see now when I'm just jumping in trades and now I'm 100 ticks behind because I'm just jumping into stuff and I shouldn't be. And it's right here on my order block, so I know it's gonna keep on shifting bullish, but I just feel like it's gonna eventually come back down because it is like given a downtrend situation. And silver doesn't care about having all these imbalances. Like, you know how NASDAQ, they'll have that big imbalance and sort of go straight up and fix it. Silver necessarily won't go straight up and fix it. It may fix it at some point during the day, but then sometimes it won't fix it at all. It doesn't really, it honestly does not care. Um, yeah, but I think this is it. I'm out of this. That's crazy because this thing gave the whole pattern and everything. This is the pattern for silver that gives it's getting ready to go back up a little more. I can take this off because we already shot with that. Yeah, I was too excited to get into that drop and just jumped in that. Right here is an order block, 1 minute order block, or no, that's actually a 30-second order block, but it may reject off of that. And then again, it may not. But it looks like it's rejecting off of that. It's, I'm freezing. I need to put my heat on up more. Yeah, because I really want to pass my eval today, and I can't even pass it because of this stuff going on. Okay, it's too much stuff on my page right now. I don't like all this stuff on my. Do y'all have any questions that y'all want to ask me or anything? Like, I'm not trying to teach futures for real or teach trading, but I mean, I can answer some questions if you have any questions. I could take this off because it flew right through that. That's why I said I like to wait until 10 o'clock to trade because 10 o'clock is when silver gets them like showing his hand for real. Sometimes I will do the 8 sometimes I will do like the 9 to 10 o'clock mark this off with the PD fib just to kind of get a feel of where price going. Um, but normally I'm just doing a 5 minute. There, seriously. You don't have to get down. I can't take this with you up here. Now we want to come down. That's crazy. If we go below that, then I'll take a trade. So let's see what happens here. It's using this 5 minute order block a lot, so that's good. Cause 5 minute order blocks is my main strategy. 5 minute order blocks and break structures. And you can see that on here is my let's see if it's up here. Here it is. See, so marking a 9 a.m. candle, which I don't do too much anymore, but I should put that on. Restore pages. Um, oh yeah, I have that on my TradeZilla, my real strategy notebook. I think it's trade notes, my silver strategy. Okay, so this is the strategy here. I don't really use that 9 a.m. candle anymore, but I mark off the first 5 minute candle with the PD fib, and then I find the first 5 minute order block and the first and the most recent 5 minute break of structure area interest. Wait for retracement. I set my limit orders. I don't really use this 9 a.m. candle, but I'm gonna keep that on there because that is a good part to the strategy if people want to have a higher time frames. I know a lot of people like to use higher time frames for stuff. Today is, let's see, the 28th. And then the FOMC is at 2. Yeah. So I really need to update this. Although I really don't like yeah, well, since nothing's working on here, I don't even know what. I mean, I could still paper trade, or you guys could ask me a question if you want, because right now, oh yeah, and I do have this up here too. Because oh wait, shoot, what happened to it? Why did I throw the bear? Stop licking me, boy. And then, of course, I have my scripture that I like. 2 Peter 1-6 is basically just talks about having knowledge, self-control, patient endurance, and godliness. That's a good scripture to look at for trading. Let's see what else. Um, let me see. How do you show the ticks? Oh, okay, yeah. So I'll have at least like. Wait, let me X this out because I don't think it's coming down there. So I'll have one of my I'll show you on here too. So I have like one of my things in ticks and one in money, which you can see like that. So to change it, you go down here to this little octagon looking thing. That's the settings, and then you go to more settings. You go to trading, and then you say right here positions and brackets. Do you want them in ticks, money, or percentages? If you change it to percentage, it'll just only show the percentage. But I'll have one on ticks, and then I'll have this one over, and then I'll have one on money. Yep, that's how you do that. And it's hitting this 5 minute order block consistently and bouncing, which is good. You're welcome. Um, is any of you guys are y'all having problems with Tradovate integration with the other trading firms, prop firms? Bear, no. Or is it just Tradify? I use Tradify now, so it could be just Tradify. I don't know. But it's very annoying that this is happening because it's like what I would be looking for right now, because I would feel like right here is consolidation. And Sydney, I don't have no video, so you fine. That's consolidation, so I would be looking for it to break one way or the other. Like before I would get in, before I would supposed to get in a trade. And so that since that's not on a 5 minute, I just will put the break structure, and then I would want it to break this here before I would get into a sale. It seems like it wants to continue up because it is doing higher highs. Because but the thing is, price moves in waves, and what price will do is it will do a drop, consolidate, then drop, or it'll do a rally, consolidate, and then do another rally. So right now it seems like it dropped and now it's consolidating because it may want to do another drop. and it's consolidating because it is at this 5 minute order block area. So I have hypothetically blew my accounts chasing it down. Hypothetically. How did you hypothetically do it? Oh, good. Okay, a lot of people having trouble with Tradovate. Okay. And this is a bad day to have trouble with Tradovate because today is FOMC day and everybody's trying to get their money. And that drop right there on silver, I'm about to go on. I don't go on social media this early ever. I usually wait till after 12 o'clock. But I'm gonna go on threads and see if anybody's talking about Tradovate. Let's see. Oh, they said excuse me, TPT Tradovate is messed up. So Tradovate is just messed up for everybody. Oh, look, there we go. This is when I need to get in. Let's see. Like it broke it. See, that would have messed me up because I probably would have had an order there and it would have broke it and then turned around. And that's not really normal. It turned out around a lot. But I would have I usually have a trailing draw, a trailing stop. So I would have gotten at least what 33 and my trailing trails like 5 minutes behind. So it would have went down 33. I'm always looking for 40 ticks. Um this is saying 50, but I always do 20, 40. I don't know. This is my favorite trading, so when I do paper trading I do shoot for a little bit more. But I always do 20, 40. This says 2050, but I always do 20, 40. Um See, this is a little strange for silver because normally silver, once it breaks out of consolidation, it runs for a while. This broke out of consolidation and still is consolidating. So silver today is doing a lot. No, I can't hear you, Jack. If you're talking, I think it's in streaming mode on here, so it has everybody on mute. I have to unmute you. Let me see. Let me see. I'm about to unmute you. Um, wait a second. Okay, go ahead. Let's see now if you could talk. I still don't hear you. It's probably my oh wait, there. Now probably I can hear you. Okay, now let's see. Yeah, you're talking, but I don't hear you. I swear my thing be doing the most. So I don't know. Let's see. User volume is up, but oh, it's still showing that you're muted. That's why. How do I unmute you? No. Okay. Um. Now is it unmuted? Okay, put it in chat. She says she can hear you. I can't hear you. It's probably my computer, my laptop. I usually have to restart it in order to hear, but I restarted it this morning because I knew it was. I wanted to be able to hear, but it says you keep saying you're muted and not muted. I probably will be able to hear you when I re-listen to my recording because you know I'm recording this. But oh, look at that. Oh, I need to see. That would have been good to catch that right there. Bye. See if I could get that. I really need to get it like at the top of this right here to make sure. Are you? That's only one thing. Why is that only one up there? I wasn't paying attention. I would have put a limit order above this here, to be honest. Mm, okay. Let me see what you said. So you're thinking to jump in sales at the bottom of the 5 minute order block? Yes. If yep, if it was to pass that, then yeah. And then if it goes above this here, this consolidation here, then I'll take buys. Because it did do a lot of consolidating right here, but it seems like it's maybe doing it to rally up. Like if it goes above this right here, I feel like it's going to go ahead and go up. So like for me, although this is really my breaker structure, sometimes when I'm trying to get in aggressively, I will bring my limit order down because I also like, well, if it breaks this 1 minute or this 30 seconds candle, it's going like this right here was a good trade. Like I would have, if I was paying attention, I really wasn't paying attention, but what's that? 200 ticks right there. Like once I saw it hit this and then reject right here and reject right here, I would have put like a limit order above these two right here because to me that's a breaker structure too. It's a very minor breaker structure, but it's like it's on a 1 minute chart, but it's still a breaker structure for a bullish trade. And I would have gone ahead and put something there and then took it up. What I need to do is learn how to hold my trade because I'm just always going for like 40 ticks, 40 ticks at the most. That's usually what I'm going to because one contract, 40 ticks is $1,000. So I feel like if I can make $1,000 really quickly, like that should be good enough. Like right here, I'm way over my 40 ticks. This is my thing right here. Let me see. I have to learn how to trade silver in concentration. I lost accounts quick there, which is why I'm trades. Yeah. What is that? I have to learn how to trade silver. Oh, in consolidation. Yeah, no, you can't trade silver in consolidation. That's the whole thing. Like when silver is in consolidation, you have to like notice it quick and stop because that's where you're gonna lose your account. Because I lost a lot of accounts like that. Trading silver in consolidation, and it's like you can't trade silver in consolidation. That's why you really have to just wait and give it a minute to figure out what it's going to do. Like it's kind of given that it want to come down. To be honest, oh yeah, maybe if I move this up here, definitely not gonna have that much, but let's see, 2040. So as you're looking, that's when you want to like see what is silver doing. As silver is moving, you can decide different entry points. I think it's going up. Pull your lines out. Look how it's bouncing. Yeah. I think it's going up too, but I think it may come back to retest this again. I don't know. But that's why I have orders on both sides. I do have always put orders on both sides when I'm unsure, like, is it going to continue up or is it going to continue down? Like right now, this is a 5 minute. This has made a 5 minute order block. That's why I like looking at the 5 minute chart a lot, because if you see this right here, this has changed. So it was using this 5 minute order block, but now I feel like it's using this 5 minute order block. Oh wait, that's not what I wanted. I want this thing here. Now I feel like it's using bouncing off of this 5 minute order block. See? Yeah. Now it got me in there. It did hit and turn straight around. That's because I'm kind of came down low. Now I'm supposed to really have my entry point up here at this area right here. That's really where my entry point was supposed to be. But I was really trying to see, yeah, I would have got messed up because it's still coming back retesting this. I would have got stopped out because I already had a 20 tick stop, and this is way past the 20 tick stop. So that's another reason why I say you really have to pick your swing points to enter at, because like, yeah, I entered at this swing point and it still had all these swing points up here to make it pass. And so sometimes that'll work, but as you can see, sometimes it won't. Let me see. Oh wait, let me see what this says. Um, I think Tradovate. Are you recording? Yes, I'm recording this. How do you? I'm just now seeing that. Can you see the dialogue line is bouncing off? Oh, let me see. What dialogue line? What is a dialogue? I don't know what that is. Are you talking about this orange line, maybe? What are all these R's and stuff? What is this thing you're using? What is this indicator thing you're using? Oh, diagonal. Oh, diagonal. Okay. Silver is doing the most right now, seriously. That, and it's, I mean, what's going on right now? Me losing all this money on my paper trading is my fault because I'm pressed to get in because I missed that drop, and so now I'm not even waiting for the real consolidation to end before I get in. I shouldn't have had my entry right there. My entry should have been up here, not here, because all I did was hit that and then start consolidating again more. This 5 minute is horrible. It came back down to this order block, which it should have came back to. I mean, it's going up, but the thing is, like, unless you have a big account to play with, you can't really play with silver. And I have 4 contracts, so that's really why my thing is so far down. That would have not been 6,000 and 9,000 if I only had 1 contract. But I'm paper trading, so. But after going through all that, I want more than 40 ticks. Bear, what is the problem with you? Hmm? Why are you over here harassing me? Jumping on my lap. You see I'm trying to trade. You're doing the most. Look out the window. Look. You don't listen. Look at that truck. Okay, here we go. Let's see what's gonna happen here. You see that move quick. That is the bottom of one of the fibs. The hour or the move bear, move. Need to focus. That is the bottom of the fib though. I'm gonna put my stop there and just see what happens. At least I did that. Like I knew it was coming up and stuff, but you have to really pay attention to where you get into your trade. So I was supposed to get in like right up here. And I got it. Oh, I got knocked out. Okay, that's fine. So I'm gonna see where. Oh, at the top of this is where I was supposed to get in. So if I would have actually got in at the top of this, like I initially had it, I would have made that 40 ticks easily. And I wouldn't have been in all that drawdown. But then remember I moved it down to here because I'm like, oh, okay, it's making new points. So new wick tips. So let's do that. So wicks with the wicks retest and break the structure, I need to remove it. What you need to remove what? Retest and break the structures. I need to have this thing where I can actually hear you talk because that would be really good if I could do that. I'm gonna have to figure that out. The training plan, five training, training status. No, I don't know why my dog is like not. Bro, you're not going out. Am I still showing my screen because it's still sharing? Okay. Hey, it's me. Sorry, I was I don't know what I was doing here. Okay. Okay. Good. BRB. Oh, Jackie said she'd be right back. What's your name, Opulence? I just see. I know. Is that your name, or is that like your handle? Mm, Bear, you need to come back in here. Olivia. Okay, that's a nice name. I like that name. My allergies and this weather and the cold, it's just all killing me. Okay, now it's too much stuff on my chart, so I'm gonna get rid of that. Probably gonna get rid of this. Get rid of this. Where are you? Like, oh yeah, I'm in Ohio. It's been cold as heck here. Now price hit the bottom of either, I don't know if this is the 5 minute or the 1 hour um PD. All right. I think it is. Let's see. This is the 5 minute. It hit the 5 minute. Yeah, it hit the 5 minute PD array. The premium discount fib. It hit the bottom of it and turned around and gave a good rejection. which was really good. You see it rejected from there. It came down 40 and then it went back up and but then it came back down 79. So if you just would have done the 40 like I normally do, you would have got that. But then you would have been maybe in drawdown of 4 ticks, which is nothing. And then you could have got 80. So I'm assuming that the that this is going to be an issue all day for stupid trading view, or I don't know. I'm trying to see my emails or anything, or I don't see anything about updates about it. Probably gonna have to keep on looking online. So I'm gonna log off, but tomorrow I'll be back here at 1:30. I mean at 9:30. I'm gonna still have my trading stuff up because I watch the charts all day long. I leave them up all day and watch them all day. So, but I guess I'm not gonna trade my accounts. So really nothing to see here now. So log in tomorrow. If you have any questions or anything that you come up with, you can just send them in the DM so that way I can be able to look at them and kind of be able to go over with you tomorrow. So at night, I trade silver at night. I wait until the first hour. I feel like not purposefully. I don't, but it's like I'm not like, oh, Asian session about to start. Let me get on the charts. I don't do that anymore. I did when I first started, but silver metals, I feel like trade really, really well in Asian session, especially silver. It gives good moves, but it usually gives good moves around between 7 and 9 ish. I would say 7:30 and 9:30. I've been seeing really good moves. After that, I'm usually off anyway. So, but I have saw that it moves really well around the 7:30, 8:30 time frames. Good movements. Like you can see here, if you go over here. Okay, so this is at 7:30 right here. Yeah, so this is at 7:30. And then this at 9. See, it started to another leg. Yesterday I did this. I was in the right here. I marked this off and then I waited for it to come up, and then I got in here and I took only did 40 ticks. I did 20 to 40 on my account, which you can see is nothing for silver. I did that, but I waited until it got above it. Like it was going above it. Just say I really was here though. I wasn't at this one. I waited for this one. Yeah, I did. And then once I saw it moving above it, this was the candle right here. And I got in there. And that was just a little portion of it. So the best thing for silver is to, like you can see, I'll show you right here. Okay, so the best thing for silver is to look for breaker structures. Like, okay, here, breaker structure, especially 5 minutes. Breaker structure. So I would have said if price goes above this, I'll get in. If price goes below this, I'll get in. So this is like a bearish 5 minute. This is a bullish 5 minute. I would have did that throughout the whole thing. Like, okay, if price goes over this, I'm going to get in. And then sometimes it's not going to always work. So, like, you put that there. Okay, if price goes over that, I'm going to get in. But if you see price went over that, but then it rejected. So that's why you have to make sure you have your stops, because it rejected it. So then you would have had to wait. But then it went over this one. And then that was your 40 ticks right there. It made a new point. So it's expecting you to look for this point and then go over. But that's why sometimes, like, even though I do be setting my limit orders, I'll be like, wait, maybe I should wait. But most times I just let my limit orders pick up. So this would have picked up, I would have lost 20 ticks. But then I would have saw it rejecting here on all of this here anyway. And I just would have been like, okay, well, it's going, let's use this point. And then I could have got in and made my 40 ticks. And then I would have recouped what I lost plus added 500 in that type of way. If you see what I'm saying. Do you understand that? So, and then on the downside, like, I'm really a bear girl. I really am. Like, I like down trends better. That's only because I learned in a downtrend. So in this, I would have been looking at this one. And that would have gave me probably my 40 ticks I wanted. 2040. Yeah. So that would have given it to me right there very easily. Here I would have looked here. These double things is what I like a lot. When they twin powers is what they kind of call it. And I would have had it set up so when it passed here, I would have got in, and that would have been 40 ticks for sure. I would have did the same thing here with this. So that's what would have, that's just how I trade. And I would have also had something. So I usually have something at the top of wherever and something at the bottom. So that no matter what, if it goes up, I'll get the uptrend. If it goes down, I'll get the downtrend. So, but yeah, I'll be back on tomorrow if you want to come on. I don't know what's going on here, so I guess I gotta get out of this. Stop. I have other work to do.